What is going on, guys? My name is Jordan Reyes and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about how I lost $3,000 trading options. But before we get started on that, if you're new here, definitely think about subscribing to my channel and hit that thumbs up button because it's really going to help my channel out a lot. Now, with that being said, let's get started. But before we get started, again, sorry guys, that's my fault. I want to tell you guys how it all started, like how this whole situation where I lost $3,000 was even brought up. So at the time, it was the COVID pandemic. It actually hit, and I was working as a mechanic, and it was really slow. It got really slow to the point where like I was having no type of work. But then my girlfriend at the time, she actually told me about the job that she works at, which is a blending and bottling company. And basically what they do is they bottle up fluids and they just ship it out. So at that time, they were doing like a disinfectant spray. And you know, during the pandemic, everybody was like, oh, we need to disinfect this, we need to clean this, we need to clean this. So that warehouse was like booming with work. So I decided to get a second job there, a night shift. Now, when I was working as a mechanic, I was making around $500, and when I was working there, I was making around $700 a week. And altogether total, it was about $1,200. But when I like finished my weeks, I had a little bit of money left over, so I decided what is the best thing to do with my money? It was to invest it. So I thought day trading was like the best way to like get my money to like make more money. But in reality, that's not the way to go. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you guys my story and what happened to me. But I was watching this YouTuber. His name is Ricky Gutierrez. And he kind of pushed me to start day trading stocks. And when I started day trading stocks, honestly, it wasn't too bad. So I started off with $1,000 and it slowly started growing. So basically the stock, well, my portfolio would actually go up, go down, go up, but it had more of an uptrend pattern than a downtrend pattern, if that makes sense. At the end of like, I want to say a month, I was actually up like maybe $600. So I was $1,600 in the green. And I felt like it was actually really good, but it was not fast enough. And I have no idea what was going on in my head, you know. I just felt like that was just not fast enough for me. And so I looked it in and I looked into this, and some people on YouTube were talking about option trading, and they were talking about how they made $100,000, $20,000, $1,000 in one trade. And I was like, whoa, if I can make $1,000 in one trade, what am I doing day trading? What am I doing wrong, you know? But little did I know that I did not know how dangerous option trading can actually be. Like, it's dangerous. It's basically you buy 100 shares at a fraction of the price, and it's really dangerous. Like when you have 100 shares of something, it moves up a tremendous amount of money, up or down, and it's just crazy. And to my knowledge, I thought option trading was basically you're betting that a stock is either going to go up, which is a call option, or betting that it's going to go down, which is a put option. And it seemed very simple. The way everybody else talked about it and the way I looked into it, it seemed very reasonable, very, I guess, easy to do. And especially with the stocks that I was trading, it was like leverage stocks. So as one goes up, the other one goes down. So in the back of my head, I was thinking, oh, if that's all it is, I already know what stock is going to go up, and I already know what stock is going to go down. And at the time, the stock was called ticker symbol SQQQ. And basically it was worth like $3 or something $3 and something cents. I don't recall the exact number, but basically I got 100 of those shares of a fraction of the price. So it was like maybe 3 cents a share, but I got 100 of those. But I decided to go with my full amount, which was 1,500, 1,600, whatever amount I had. And then after that, I did not know how crazy these stocks can actually move, or when you're trading options, and how bad they could either go up or down. I had no idea of the dangers, like I said. But at the end of the day, I left it alone, and I just thought maybe the next day it's just gonna keep going down, it's just gonna keep going down. But at the end of that day, the very first day, it said on my position, it said that I was up $3,500. And I was so surprised. I was like, what? $3,500? I don't even make that in a month. I didn't even, like, you know, at the time, it was a lot of money. It was just crazy. Like, I have no idea how to explain it to you guys. Like, $1,500 is a lot of money to me. Like, I'm just thinking, you know, like, what? I did that in one day. And in my head, it was just like, $1,500? Oh my God. It was just so crazy, dude. Like, that day, I was just like, what? And I even told my best friend, Chris, I was like, yo, look what just happened. I bought these stocks. I did this option trade, and this is what I got. But like I said, I did not know how dangerous they were. So the next day, my initial plan was actually to close out my position at 3,500. And I was like, that's it. You know, that's it. I'm gonna close out my position, and that was gonna be it. But the next morning, I decided to wait on it and like just see where it was gonna go. But the option, or like my position, it was actually trending downwards. So I was at 3,500 and went down to 3,000 and went down to 2,500, and it eventually went down to $1,000. But then it actually went up to $3,000 right after that. Like, it was so crazy. It was like the most intense moment of my life. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I was like sweating just seeing these numbers go up and down, up and down. It eventually reached $3,000, right? And I was thinking, all right, that's it. I'm gonna leave it as that. I'm gonna close out my position. So I decided to close my position. But I have no idea what happened between that time frame where I closed my position, and I have no idea what happened. But I was actually, when I closed my position, it was like I was at negative $25. And I was like, what? How? It was literally a second. But like I said, option trading is very, very dangerous. They move up and down super duper crazy. So if you do not catch it at the very right time, or you have no idea what you're doing, like me at the time, even now, I have no idea what's going on with options. Like, if you tell me about options, I'm just gonna tell you this story. But that's my story when I would like trade options. And it's like, you really have to know what you're doing when you're trading options. At the time, I just went in confused with a blindfold over my eyes, and yeah, I lost $3,000. At the time, well, if you think about it, I started off with 1,500, 1,600, whatever it was. I made some money, lost it all, and that's how it happens. But, you know, it's a lesson that I've learned, and I still keep it with me to this day, you know, and it's just crazy how it could just disappear like that. It was basically a week's worth of work, maybe almost a month's worth of work if you think about it. And I lost it all in a matter of seconds, matter of less than a day, if that makes sense. But now I try to stay, well, I do stay away from options. Every time I hear options, I stay away from them. And I'm focused more on like the long-term investing. So I will buy a stock and I will hold it for a very longer time. And I realized that's working a little bit better for me. And just option trading was just not my thing. Some people make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some people make $20,000. Some people make thousands of dollars. But, you know, it's just not for me. But with that being said, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed my story. Like I said, subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more from me. Also, hit that thumbs up button. And also, definitely think about following me on my social media pages, which we're going to have. Instagram is going to be Jordan_Reyes666. And that being said, thank you guys very much, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.